and shuffle the cards tonight so we can get a really nice angelic reading. I've been spending a lot of time lately in the bubble bath, reading, doing angel card readings. I've been really enjoying understanding new cards too. I've been enjoying getting a lot of new cards and just seeing what the goddess realm has to offer us. It's been a while, so I'm really excited that my gods and goddesses are back. It's been a little bit of time, so we're gonna have to see exactly what comes into fruition tonight and what the future holds for our readings. So let's see what angelic message. I shuffled for a while. I might do something a little different today. I'm just gonna start at the top and we're just gonna flip this way. I usually don't do this. Let's go ahead and see angels of the universe with Amen. Very interesting. I was actually just doing a little bit of singing, a little bit of writing, a little bit of the universe, the universe with you and I, with the universe of what it means to be a beautiful angel. There's a beautiful path. Hawaii's number 35 here into number readings. We have the number 35. If you're into really wise numbers and things, we have opportunities. Opportunities are amongst us and they're being offered and honored to you. So it's really a sense of understanding and seeing 3 different beautiful angels and butterflies. There's also Saturn in the background. Rings. Maybe it's time for a new diamond with Tiffany Dior with your inner Marilyn Monroe is calling. I've actually been understanding Marilyn Monroe a little bit tonight too, so it's a little bit interesting. There's a lot of colorful, there's a portal. That's what I'm understanding. It's time to let something go. There's a lot of psalms and quotes and fall quotes that I'm reading right now, so I will leave some beautiful psalms below or just beautiful quotes of the Bible if you are into the Bible and want to fall into a path and follow a path of some beautiful Bible verses that we are currently reading and praying on right now for a beautiful fall season to really release, become someone new, become a beautiful being of being kind to yourself. It's about being kind to others, but when you're kind to everyone, you're not kind to yourself, you let so much of your energy and power go. And when I say so much, you actually lose touch with yourself. You actually are losing love for yourself at this point. So it's about following a path of self-love and self-care. It's not about loving everyone. If someone does you wrong, that's enough. It's time to walk. Or it's time to find you. Maybe it's time for a portal of walking through love. Halloween is coming with find your inner character. Are you being something spooky? What are you attracted to right now? Is it a spooky season? Are you attracted to princesses and knights and kings and queens? Are you attracted to those kind of skeleton blood faces? Are you putting blood on your faces here? Are you dressing up in blood? Or are you putting on crowns and wands and slippers? And are you becoming a princess? What we are already all in the castles for. What do you wish to put out, send out to the universe? It's interesting because it's one night a year, and then you kind of are, I would say, that's kind of your character for the year. So make sure you think really wisely while shopping. Why not be an angel with synchronistic numbers? Actually very funny. I just got 333. I'm really into synchronistic numbers right now. Pay attention to what numbers you're starting to see a lot. If it's 222s, 333s, 444s, those are your angel numbers. Remember the book that I listed down below a little bit ago called Angels from the Ancestors and the Oracle Cards? That's a really good book to relate to for just understanding your angels and your aura numbers and your auras through light work, through light codes, light universal numbers, angels, doves, whatever that means to you. Angels of inspiration. This is your inspiration calling out. It could be a mentor. It could be a spouse. I think it's a spouse. It looks like a spouse. It could be the father of your children overwatching your dreams. Maybe you just have the kids go to school. I know that it is October now, but also I know it's schooling and a fun time of like Halloween seasons and all that stuff. So understanding that, I'm guessing a little time away from something, a new job, a new career. Maybe you guys are traveling this season. Maybe you always stay home, you cook, you're that kind of person that stays home, you have dinner at home, you wake up in the morning, you do all that. You do all the cooking, all the cleaning, all the setting up, all the places, all the placemats, all that stuff. Maybe this is your inspiration of it. Start to plan a trip. It's time to get away for a little bit. It's time to go away. Maybe it's time to go to New York or California for the trip. Get a really nice, beautiful hotel room, maybe a penthouse. Get a really nice living area space. Get a really nice bedroom space. Get a couple of rooms and make sure there's a Christmas tree, and you can order a beautiful morning room service, and you guys can go out to a dinner, and you can go out to a show, and you can go out to a musical, and you can go out to a dance, and you guys can go out to something outside the home this year and enjoy that. Maybe it's time to look into that. I'm sensing you guys at a computer going like, do we want to cook this year? Do we want to host all that, or do we actually want just to have someone do it for us? Is it about going out and seeing everyone doing that, or is it about kind of growing up this year to understand that maybe it's time to move forward, and maybe it's time to go somewhere and experience, maybe if the kids are a little bit older, maybe if you guys are a little bit older, seeing it as a time of spending time in a hotel room with opening presents. Maybe Santa's coming to Manhattan. With who knew, with Santa's in Manhattan this year, and everyone gets to walk and go ice skating in Rockefeller Center, and gets to have a snowy pumpkin-filled, extremely snow whipped with whipped cream and Christmas sprinkles, hot chocolates. Everything is extravagant. Maybe it's that. Maybe that's what it is. With Angel of Positivity, I'm going to go ahead and pull this card again. That portal is coming up. Maybe you're walking out of a portal. I'm sensing emotions. I'm in a stage right now where I'm kind of going through a little bit of airy stages and understanding air and wind and experiencing those kind of florals and plants. Angel of Positivity, coming out of a beautiful watery-based portal and going into a beautiful rainbow. This is actually an offering if you're into tarot. I usually don't read tarot on YouTube. I kind of do that privately for myself. If you guys are ever into tarot, I usually keep my channel pretty oracle cards, but for tarot as well, with the rainbow, opportunities, with it's always gold at the end, with maybe a cups, maybe a balancing. Maybe it's a balancing of water, maybe it's a balancing of earth, maybe it's a balancing of something with the Angel of Positivity. But it looks like you two again. I'm assuming it's a yes situation, like future plans. That's what I'm understanding. Future plans for the holidays. Angel of Procrastination, don't procrastinate. Now is the time to think about this, because it is the season where it's Halloween and magic is just working. Like, you have to understand we have 3 months. 3 months, everyone, until this special holiday of magic. So we have Halloween right now, and Belgium has been beautiful. Halloween not being spooky, unless there's a couple of things that you need to grow on yourself with. Maybe you are being kind to everyone and you're neglecting yourself. Maybe you've neglected yourself for a while now. With maybe it's time to dress as an angel. Maybe go as Bible characters. Imagine if everyone walked around and we dressed as the Bible characters, and we kind of made that a real story on Halloween. Everyone was becoming beautiful. Maybe if that's what you aspire to be more this year and try nicer things, go as something nice. Maybe if you've had a lot of harm to you, go as something beautiful. With show up with God's watching. It doesn't have to be a spooky time, but you have to realize that we have Halloween and we have the build up to Halloween. There's a lot of magic in Halloween because there's a lot of dressing up. There's a lot of portraying a different character, and there's a lot of magic with they go out, and there's like, we have this understanding that witches are flying around on their broomsticks, and the Day of the Dead is coming back, which is actually the day after Halloween. Everyone's all kind of relaxing, and it's like another time again for the ones that are rose, or the ones that believe in that. And then there's also a time where it's also Thanksgiving, and you come into a time of being thankful after Halloween. You go into a time of kind of the Halloween movies are over. With take this season as it comes. With remember, it's only 20 days, so really enjoy it like the 20 days of Christmas, the 12 days of Christmas. Enjoy it as Halloween. We have all the Halloween movies, we have all that to do with. Enjoy it like the 12 days of Christmas, because it's exciting. I actually think they have the 12 days of Halloween with the Coraline thing, which I actually watched this year. It's a little different. I got a little bit more into Halloween this year, but in a beautiful way. and a beautiful way of coming in tune with myself and the seasons and the holidays. I don't want to let one go. I care about everyone. And then Thanksgiving, you care about coming into more of a thankful time, coming into more of a shopping for fashion, coming more into the nudes and the bronzes and the beiges and the browns, and just the taupes and like the warm scarves and the Burberry prints and the Chanel and the Dior and all of those beautiful things. Fall Fashion Week for 2025 just passed. Really recently. It's actually still going on, but don't be afraid to go back to fall fashion from last year at this time and re-pick up and rekindle. Remember, this is for summer 2025, so go back to maybe stay where we are right now, but also don't go back to your favorite fashion shows last year and see where you are in the fashion realm. Like, don't forget about that. And then after that, we have Christmas, which hopefully we built up all the magic from all the angels flying on Halloween to everything we're thankful for in the Bible and coming into the story. And then we're still in the 2 months of this magic we've had. The seasons, we've watched all the Netflix, we've done the thankful movies, kind of coming into a time of waiting and the anticipation, and then it's Christmas and the sleigh flies and this beautiful silver bells and jewelry and diamonds and men and ice skates and dates and shows and snowy things and reindeer flying. Focus the intention of flying with your wings. With where do you want to get to this year? And angels of encouragement. I just want to remember, a spooky season, you don't have to be that spooky, scary character unless it is really you. You can always go as an angel or as something godlike if you really want to become more beautiful this season. And it's not about Halloween and being like scared or whatnot, but a lot of people, you know, they go out and they dress kind of differently and they do these things. So just the encouragement of, I think this is just really dressing up for Halloween with Halloween reading. What are you going to be for Halloween? I'm assuming that become an angel. Wear your wings with Victoria's Secret. Victoria's Secret fashion show is coming back in November. That's something we have to look forward to. Go as an angel with, why not dress in some sexy lingerie with, put on some sexy lingerie and maybe, you know, some angel wings, maybe for that, or maybe that's for later. With make sure for fashion and stuff too, you're also really exploring all your options. Be fun. It's not just a day. Make sure for the night that you have some beautiful things to make you feel beautiful as a woman that you are watching this video. Make sure that you don't forget angel of new beginnings with white. I'm just getting white and pure. Be white and be pure and be beautiful. Like when these portals are opening, there's like a beautiful time on the planet where I feel like we're like on this sphere and there's earth and there's like, it's like protected by God, by the realms of like seeing it as just a planet. And we look up and we see the levels of like God and the church. We see it as like in the chapel or in the church, in the church, when we look up and we see these beautiful gods like flying in the chapel, these beautiful, I mean, I just think of France, I think of Europe. Europe is just beautiful. Europe is beautiful. We look up and we see this and we think, where does this actually start? Where does this come from? And then seeing it as a globe, if that were to be your realm of how you live every day, when you step outside and you're protected by angels flying around like that in the sky constantly, how beautiful. What a beautiful life. What a beautiful way. And again, I'm not trying to scare anyone off from Halloween, but just coming in more into the angels of gratitude, focusing on your word choices as well. Forgiveness, abundance, peaceful, gratitude, selflessness. Careful with this one. I've been down that path of being a little selfless and helping everyone but yourself, with loving everyone. I mean, putting everything on everyone with I love and I love and I love, and then at the end of the day, it's just, who are you, body? Who are you? We need to come into forgiveness to yourself, abundance for yourself, gratitude for yourself, purpose for yourself, a new perspective, and be mindful. Come into beauty. I love these cards. It's like a good reading because sometimes it's godly, sometimes it's not godly, sometimes it's just like the realm of angels. It was kind of like a Christian reading tonight, but also kind of a little bit Halloween, what to be, how to be pure. I'm just going to sum this up here. When we started with the universe, you have a beautiful portal opening up as you get up from the studio and you go make your tea and you go spew your bath together. walk with intention, walk with beautiful kisses, walk gently, walk here like you're leaving the yoga studio. I always think when you pick up your mat and you have to leave the yoga studio early, or just like how you leave cautiously, like when you walk out and you just had a really good workout, walk with that intention, walk with positivity, walk with the angels of new beginnings, the angels of gratitude, universe. And today we're letting go of procrastination. I'm gonna flip this card down. This is the end of procrastination, and this is the start of the new you. So enjoy. It was a beautiful honor to read for everyone tonight, and I will see everyone in my next video. With much love, my